Here is a matrix that we have created. It shows, on the y-axis, a spectrum, high government control to low government control. And on the x-axis, nationalism versus internationalism. Let's start in the bottom left-hand corner. Low governmental control and internationalists. This would be like libertarians. Libertarians don't believe in borders, for example. They believe that the same rules apply pretty much everywhere. There's no U.S. national interest per se. Historically, they believe in the free flow of capital and labor, but that also means that they are quite non-interventionist because they don't believe that America has national interests. They're sort of global interests. In that corner, you might put like Murray Rothbard. You might put, theoretically, Adam Smith, kinda, sorta, not really. Other people who might be termed libertarian would be like Ron Paul. Thomas Massey probably falls into this category. They tend to be isolationist because their basic idea is that governments are all bad. Governments themselves are bad. So they very often border on the anarchistic. They tend to border on the idea that government itself is the problem, so much so that you cannot have a collective government that fights on behalf of its people. That's a violation of universal liberalism. You'll see a lot of Cato Institute open immigration talk from libertarians for precisely this reason. The sovereignty of a country is a threat to the individual, according to many libertarians. Then take a look at that right-hand lower corner. This would be low governmental control, but nationalistic. So people who believe that the government should not control aspects of your daily life, there should be checks and balances. They believe that you have personal individual autonomy and liberty, but also that America has a broad national interest that must be pursued, particularly in the international arena. These would be American conservatives, right? This would be Ronald Reagan, Marco Rubio, or President Trump.
Majority rule becomes mob rule unless there is a set of ground rules protecting the individual. One's right to life.
So when President Trump talks about America first, he doesn't mean America first like the old isolationist-y America first. He believes America first as in America's interests come first, meaning he is a nationalist. Nationalism means that you believe that your country's interests do come first, and obviously President Trump believes that. Now, the reason the U.S. conservatives are a little bit higher up on control than libertarians is libertarians don't want any government control at any level of government. U.S. conservatives will often delegate level of control down to other areas of government, meaning that there should be some rules at your local or city level or at your state level, and then there are fewer rules as you get up the chain toward the federal level. The idea is that social institutions very often do require a bulwark of legal support, regulating porn, regulating drug distribution, regulating prostitution.